Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Very happy to be here talking to you all. I'm Manish, co-founder and CEO at memQ, where we are developing technology to enable the quantum internet. The quantum internet, it's key to enabling some technologies that will disrupt information security, sensing, and computing. And the way this will come about is by connecting what's called quantum repeaters together to form a network. Now, this network will be capable of generating, storing, and distributing quantum states. Quantum resources like entanglement, pushing it to the edge of the network where you now have quantum computers, quantum sensors, plug into it, or any other modality that can use these entanglements in a productive way. This is the need that we fulfill. We are making quantum repeaters. And we are solving two major challenges. The solution, it needs to be optically compatible. It needs to be able to do an all-optical processing of quantum information, and it needs to be scalable because you'll need a lot of these devices at every node, tens of thousands of them, while being compatible with the existing communication infrastructure that we have, and the cost needs to be at a reasonable level so that we can do at-scale deployment. At memQ, we believe that the path forward, the best path forward, is offered by on-chip development. What this means is we use the same low-cost, scalable solution that goes into fabricating our silicon chip technology. And imagine a chip here, right? With me, like you have a functional block that does quantum resource generation. You have another functional block that does quantum resource storage. And now you can manipulate and distribute this to a different chip at location B. So you got quantum repeater 1, quantum repeater 2, connected via your existing fiber optic cables. And the way we do this is by bringing together the best of integrated photonics and integrating excellent memory qubits with it, which is natively telecom compatible. So what you get is very well understood physics, you get silicon scalability, and you get telecom compatibility. What it ultimately allows us to do is bring all things quantum onto one platform. You get generation and storage from the erbium qubits, you get distribution from the C-band photons that they emit, and you get controls from the silicon photonics and electronics. This compatibility with silicon is key for scalability and low cost. And the way we achieve this is we integrate our qubits using thin film on a large wafer scale platform. This, now using silicon chip manufacturing technology that has mature methods and low cost per device, gives us very high quality devices with small footprint. The small footprint is really important because that is what allows you to pack 10,000s of them together. Each of the innovations that we have here are protected by multiple patents. That gives us the competitive edge as we go about developing our technology further. So the way we look at it, the primary market here is that of the quantum internet enabled by repeaters and distributing quantum computing that follows. That's the large market that we are after. We see ourselves in more of an infrastructure kind of play where memQ will be providing the quantum repeater systems that will enable these networks. But this goal is a little further away, so we have smaller markets that we can completely dominate, that of storage and generation, because we have technology that's way better than the incumbent right now. Our stability is 50 times better than what quantum dots can provide. Our memory, it's projected to be tens to hundreds of times better than the best available out there right now. So today we are at a point where we have platform viability and we have our proof of concept devices. And we want to deploy our quantum repeaters in the field, the repeater MVP in the field by 26. And we have identified a series of milestones that will take us there. Now, these milestones were developed by doing an extensive market research, by talking to as many customers as we could talk to. The funding that we have right now takes us to about here. And I'll come to the fundraise next. What I'm really proud of is the team that we have been able to put together. We have experts with deep pockets of expertise in material science, in quantum optics, quantum communication, and quantum sources, along with some really smart and talented engineers and business development folks. On the advisor side, we have leaders in the field of material science, quantum communication, and silicon photonics pioneers. In the business development effort, we are being guided by a seasoned entrepreneur. So what about funding, we are looking to raise a 10 million seed towards the end of next year. This will go towards our objective of building out our facilities. That includes manufacturing, packaging, and testing. More will be outsourced. It will go towards building up our engineering team, where the primary focus will be on system-level design and building our business development team. Because we plan to be the foremost quantum secure solution provider for industry, government, and defense. This right here is the Chicago area quantum test bed. Already exists, 126 miles, biggest in the nation. This is where we'll be testing our devices. So I thank you for your time and invite you to come talk to us if what I've described is of interest to us, and we'll figure out how this will be beneficial for your company.
Any questions? Judges?
So you're simultaneously solving quantum memory and repeaters at the same time?
So the goal is to focus on networks. So we have a divide here, right? Like we try to look at these similarly, but differently, right? Computers and networks, two different silos. They're not. The quantum repeaters, the way we are developing it, they're like ASIC computers as they are right now. So these are smart nodes that are already out there, and the future generation, it automatically becomes a distributed quantum computer, natively distributed quantum computer. It won't be that initially, but that's what it's going to become.
And what is done today?
Done, okay. So right now what we have is our quantum resource generator. That prototype, that proof of concept is ready. We are moving towards making a prototype for our quantum memory, and that's the quantum network testing is what we expect to accomplish within the next 18 months.